And the bonus reading this week goes to Aquarius. You guys got the most views on this channel this week. Thank you so much. I decided to do a bonus for you tonight. Actually, Libra and Sag got more views, but they have a channel that's just for them. I have a whole separate channel just for Libra and Sagittarius, so I don't never do bonus readings over here for them. Just in like one day, you guys overtook everybody, probably because you know you're my favorite air sign. So I'm just going to do a Celtic cross for you. I'm going to leave all the cards in the upright to make it more positive. Just see what's going on. Hang on, I need to adjust my lighting, you guys. There we go. So for my first oracle deck that I used, I have status quo in reverse, Aquarius, professional assistance, kindred partnership, teacher in reverse. So I think you're kind of done with the status quo. And I think that this week you guys may seek out some professional assistance. This may be with a friend, even your romantic partner, or you're looking for a kindred partnership and professional assistance. What you've been doing up until now has not even really been, you're not satisfied with the status quo anymore. And teacher came in reverse. You may need a teacher and you do not have one. Perhaps you have outgrown a relationship, a student-teacher relationship in your life. This could also even have to do with one of your kids. This could be energy around you, but your challenge is you've been playing it safe. So I think you're not really happy in a situation. Definitely seek out a good teacher and one that you feel a kindred partnership with, you guys. You definitely need some assistance in some way. This could have to do with taxes. This could have to do with work, school, tutoring, anything. Playing it safe will only get you so far, right? If you got skin in the game, you gotta stay in the game, and you get nothing if you wait for it. I also see happy successes here, but it's in reverse. You could be happier. I see letting go here as well. You could be happier in a situation. From the Illumination Oracle deck, this may or may not have anything to do with the cards that came out of this Oracle deck. Patience, regain control, children, change is coming. So some of you have Sag in your chart. You need to be patient right now. There's something that's gotten somewhat out of control that you need to regain control of. There could be children involved. That won't be true for all of you. It's a very specific oracle card. Change is coming. A challenge right now. 2 cards came out. Spend some time together, and marriage. So those of you, Aquarius, that are in a, even if it's not a marriage, even if it's a just a really serious partnership or relationship of some kind, you need to spend time with that person. Some of you are married and the person that you want to spend time with is not the person you're married to. That's not true for all of you, of course. Like, marriage is a challenge. Someone could be married. You may be talking about marriage. A marriage is either you need to spend time with your partner more and recall that bond, or thinking about marriage, or someone's married, maybe they don't want to be. It's going to be different for each of you. A long distance trip may be something you talk about. You could be at a distance from someone. I do have the Fool at the bottom of the deck right now. Let's see what comes out for you guys. Aquarius. Aquarius, humans born on Earth between January 20th and February 18th, or the rising moon or Venus of Aquarius. Ooh, the sun and the star. There you are. You're here. Thank you. Why, thank you, universe. Show me Aquarius. What's at the center of everything for them right now? What's at the center of everything? The Hangman, Pisces energy. So there's really something that you kind of have to surrender to at the moment. You're going to have to pause and see if you can see something from a different point of view right now. Yeah, and this may involve a sacrifice. You guys, is my camera moving? Hang on a second. Sorry, my whole device was about to fall apart there. My kids need to work on my equipment. They're my tech people. So some of you have Pisces in your chart. You're dealing with a Pisces at the moment. You need to pause and surrender and see if you can make a sacrifice in a situation. You definitely need to see something from a different point of view, see something for what it really is. The Magician. You definitely want to manifest. The challenge is there's something you want to manifest, but you may have to pause and wait. You might even have to wait until Pisces season of next year even. I don't know. The challenge is, do you have a plan? Do you have all the tools you need to succeed, Aquarius? You might have to work alone too. Some of you are dealing with an Aries, Virgo, Gemini, or Pisces. What's driving Aquarius? What's getting them going in the morning? Death, an ending. Something has ended so that something can grow in the place of what dies. I also have the Nine of Swords here. You guys are afraid of something ending. There's stress about an ending. Some of you are recalling the death of a loved one. That's possible as well. Or you're worried about a health issue or an ending of some kind. This may have to do with work. Yeah. Or bills. Look at him. He's going over the books. He's doing something. What just happened? What just happened for Aquarius? Six of Cups. Recalling happier, easier times. Your childhood. Page of Pentacles. So I don't know. I saw these cards popping out while I was shuffling for you, and I had a feeling they'd come out. Some of you are thinking back to a time, what you wanted to be when you were going to grow up. Some of you want to manifest something or learn a skill or develop something. It might even be a financial opportunity. It might be with a previous employer. It might be in a past town that you lived with. It might be in regards to something that you wanted to do when you were younger. It could be something that you abandoned. Interesting. I think the professional assistance thing, some of you do want to develop something though. Maybe you're feeling a little green in a situation. What are they thinking about all the time, and what is your advice, Spirit? The Hermit. Well, you need to search your soul about it. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Virgo. Or a Virgo in your chart. Ace of Swords. Until you find the right idea. Until you know what's right for you, Aquarius. Search your soul. Go within. I don't think you need a lot of other people's advice right now. I think you're trying to suspend yourself here. And wait and surrender to some things that might even be outside of your control. You might even feel a little uncomfortable in this situation. In the past, something felt really right to you and you were willing to develop it. Now you're not sure it's the right thing for you, or you're thinking about it. Is this smart for me? Is this right for me? Some of you do have to end something with death here. This could very much be career related, and it could very much be about your power, your potential, the ability to develop something further for yourself. Some of you really like to work with your hands too. What's the next action that Aquarius will take? Ten of Cups. Well, family, that looks beautiful. Emotional stability is very important to you right now. So is friendship. Some of you are getting together with friends. Are there any challenges to this at all? Justice. I think there's a lot of things coming into balance for you right now. I don't know, though. With the Ten of Cups and the Three of Cups, what's that about? What's that about? You want to manifest something. You're searching your soul about it. Five of Swords. Okay, there is some conflict over this. Hopefully, and here's a King of Swords. That could be you. I'm hoping that this isn't about like a third-party situation and there's been conflict over it. There could be. So you're trying to maintain emotional stability and bring manifestation into your life that is essential to you, that's important to you. Outside influences from friendships and other people outside of your family unit might be causing problems. I also suddenly hear that there's a Pisces that's a problem. And they want to break through with you and you do not. You could have gone to school with this person as a child. Okay, now it's all coming through. Seven of Wands, and you're like, back the hell off. All the way off. You feel very challenged right now. You feel somewhat threatened. Yeah. This is not you. That's not you. That Queen of Wands isn't you. That's someone else. And she's a jealous bitch too. And this is someone that you cannot trust. I don't know why I feel it, but I do. This person is hurt too. That belongs to them as well. They think that, and there could be a Libra involved. Okay, so there are some people around you that seem to think that you owe them some kind of justice. You may feel kind of strung up in this situation. The challenge is, There's no other way to put it. You might have manifested this yourself, but there's always a reason for it. I think it's someone trying to manifest you. How do you feel? Well, I already can see that. Also, some of you, okay, for some of you, the first thing I heard, but this is a person around you that can't trust you. For others of you, I'm hearing a totally different message. You very much, yes, your family is important to you. I think some of you are fighting with wrestling with something, especially for my ladies. Some of you are entrepreneurs. Some of you want to start your own business. And you just have to manifest it. I think it could be work related. You're worried that you might have to end your current job to do that. There are obstacles and challenges to overcome, Aquarius. If that is resonating for you, an obstacle and a challenge is no reason to quit. Aquarius are so smart and analytical. You can do it. But that's not the first message I heard. The first message I heard was some kind of bullshit triangulation happening outside of your relationship. But that's going to resonate more for a cross-watcher than it will for you. And I'm sorry about that. I don't read for the cross-watchers though, but I know that there's a person checking in about it. But also, back to you, Aquarius, you do need to make a choice, and it may cause something painful, but it will give you more independence. Some of you may have to break a contract that you do not want to break, but it will give you the ability to use all of your talents and your potential. I almost feel like the moon should be here, and it's not. But you may have to pause. You may have to surrender something. How does Aquarius feel? Please show me how Aquarius feels. The Four of Pentacles, well, you're holding back. Some of you are being very careful with resources and money right now. You have a little bit of a scarcity mindset. You feel the need to control your time, your money, your resources, even your emotions and your sleep. You're taking the secure approach. Yeah, big time. The Devil, something is plaguing you, Capricorn energy. What is the Devil? What is the Devil? Why is the Devil here? The Knight of Wands. Okay. Some of you have a person around you that really tempts you in a passionate way. And you're holding back. You're holding back. Some of you are in a situation that you don't want to be in, and all you need to get out of it is money. And then you'll be able to passionately pursue it. Whatever it is you want to pursue and develop. That you feel drawn to out of a nostalgia even. Okay, what is the final outcome? Oh my God, it's crazy. Like halfway through this reading, a shit ton of other zodiac signs showed up. The King of Wands. Okay, we got a King and Queen of Wands on the table here, but we also have the Hierophant. What's going on here? This could be a very passionate friendship, but someone may be married. It's also possible that there are some things that need to be fought through so that you and your partner can have some independence. And I'm not talking about an open marriage or anything like that. I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's cool. People do it and it's great. But some of you, and this happens in relationships where you realize, the King and Queen of Wands realize there is more to them than the tradition and the family and the values and what society and everybody else thinks. And they need a little bit of space to pursue things that make them individuals. That may be happening, and that may be the fight. I'm not seeing any talking here. I'm saying I'm terrified of an ending, but we may have someone here that's a little bit of a player because they're bored. Interesting. Do you have anything else to say about this? This turned out to be juicier than I thought it would. And the Oracle cards, it's not that they didn't resonate with this reading. I think that those were more for you, and now we're getting into some other stuff here. Eight of Cups, there's something you need to walk away from. Two of Pentacles, but you're not sure. Weigh your odds, weigh them carefully. Pay attention to your emotions. You have to prioritize at this point. You have more than one priority, and you might have to pick one. Also be careful cleaning the gutters this weekend or getting up on a ladder to get something on the top shelf. You may fall. Yeah, you might even break a dish. What else? You're going to have to figure something out here. You have a choice to make and you have to weigh your decisions. Well, you really have a choice to make. Oh my gosh. But you are in your air energy. Apparently this is a difficult decision for you. It is a difficult decision and you are at an impasse. One more, please. One more piece of advice. Make the right choice. You do want to make the right choice. You will be spending the next 48 hours to 72 hours thinking about it. Seven of Pentacles. Think about what you've invested in. Don't do too much wishful thinking. Don't allow fantasies and illusions and wishful thinking to overwhelm you. Clearly, you have some choices to make about your opportunities. You definitely need to walk away from something. If you're done, you're done. Put the past in the past. Weigh your odds. Make the smart choice. Listen to your intuition. It will not steer you wrong. You may have to be flexible here, and you have to think about all the time you've invested in something up until this moment. Someone may also be waiting for you to make a decision. I think they want you to talk, and I think that you don't want to. Yeah, that's what I think. You know what, Aquarius? I wasn't going to do this tonight, but since you guys have been so generous with me, and I've done a lot of private readings for Aquarius recently, I'm going to do an extended. The link to the extended reading will be in the description below. I will drop all the cards on camera. I'm going to leave some of these cards out on the table, meditate, and pick up on the energy and figure out what the hell might be going on in love for you guys. The link to the extended will be at the top of the description below if you feel like you need it. Yeah. All right, Aquarius, that's your reading. Check out the bonus reading if you need it. Link to my website to schedule a private reading is also in the description below. I'm always listening to the universe for you. Take care of yourselves, Aqua Gang. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.